All right, ready to go here. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's way high. And the home opener is underway. Wong sends it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and Betts is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Carpenter makes his way towards it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Looked down to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. And there's the ball.
2 strikes.
That one the other way. And he handles it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Carpenter will hit next. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. Now batting Tristan Casas.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out, gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Sasaki, 23 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Inside, 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. New inning getting started. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Bayo back to work. And that misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch.
1 ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Duran on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down. Here's Muncy to hit. Nice grab to first, and they get the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, off to a
0-1's
great
the
start.
count.
He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
0-1.
Michael Conforto at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. And that one
ball,
missing inside a sharp slider. And that'll get down for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a foul out of play.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Duran, long run on his horse. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back now at Fenway. Now here's Giancarlo
Leading
Stanton.
off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Nope, he held back. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now he'll turn for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
He was all over that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. Lifted in the air, out to left. Conforto makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Blake Sable, the next to hit.
Blake Sable.
And the first pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1. Slapped foul. Stanton off of first with 2 away. Check swing went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Inside,
misses the
ball
mark
2.
outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 6. And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1. 1-1.
It falls in, and that's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another
that ball
ball.
went out.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Betts at the plate now, and that's inside. On the outside corner, and the count 1-1. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Nice stop. Throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. They limit the damage here. Back here in Boston. Now it's the second baseman, Connor Wong. First pitch just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Well struck right field. See you later. He hammers one out to right. It's 2-1. And now it's Alex Bregman. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count. 1
out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a chopper out to short. Betts whips it to first. And they get Bregman for the out. So stepping in for Boston, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that's the 3rd out. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Wong. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one off the mark. Ball 1. The Dodgers down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. Off the plate, and a count 2-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. He's got it. 2 away. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Fenway, and here's the first baseman, Triston Casas. Swings through that.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he held up. Next pitch is inside. The count now 2-2. Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. In the air to left center. Conforto sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hamilton stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The shortstop takes the ball. Hamilton checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Stanton around second, heads for third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Now a relay to second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. And here comes Tommy Edman. Bayo back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Inside, just missed. Duran going back. He brought it back. Here's the second baseman. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And that's downstairs. Ball two.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the fifth. Carpenter on his way over, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And no one can get there. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Relay throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 3-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Runner takes off for third. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Hamilton zips it across. Out number two, and another run comes in. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And it stays fair. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. And
ball,
that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. He circles the bases. It's 5-2.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
2 down, bases empty.
Number
Muncy
83.
digs in.
Brendan.
And there's a strike.
Tito.
0-1's the count.
And that's
Ball.
down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Here you go.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Did not go. Swing and a miss. And the count
2
is
balls,
even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Everything
Now
came
batting.
together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The 0-1. That one
Off the
missing
plate, ball 1.
inside. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here at Fenway, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
2-1.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1 away. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's grounded out a couple of times. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster. Coming home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it.
Now pitching for
Alex
the
Vesia takes over on the mound.
Number 51.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one is absolutely belted. Hernandez on the move. Get out of town. He circles the bases. It's 5-5. And now it's going to be Triston Casas. And there's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Freeman. And that is out number 2. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 2 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hot shot to third. Muncy sends it to first. And they take care of. Back inside Fenway Park, here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. That
Ball
one not
one, no
close. And that is ball one. Hauls it in, one away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now it's the second baseman. And that one is inside. Edman stands at first with one out. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Miguel Rojas.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Number 32.
And that one fouled off.
Wilson.
And a ball evens the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Here goes the runner. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 2-2. Hamilton. There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. And that one clips the corner. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Blake Sabol. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That is the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And it's strike 2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Duran under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's Betts. Duran makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Freeman in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Wong tosses to first. And that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Connor Wong.
Now pitching for
Evan
Los
Phillips
Angeles.
will take over here.
Number 59.
And a pitch.
Evan Phillips.
In the air, right field. And it drops in. And the go-ahead run is on base. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right through there for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a chopper. And that chance handled. To Betts at second for 1. Back to first. Not in time. Here's Alex Bregman.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Fouled off down the right side. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And that is out of play. On the ground, could be 2. Rojas for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. And now here is Oscar
Now pitching
Hernandez.
for the Red Sox. Number 76. Zach Kelly.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Max Muncy at the dish. This guy with light tower power. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Carpenter trying to track this one down. And it one-hops the wall. The throw in. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Man at second. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 3.
Conforto.
Makes the catch. Inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Kerry Carpenter. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infield.
New pitcher on now, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Feeds to second, out there. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Inside. And that's ball one. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And there's a hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. And next for the Red Sox. Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 in this one.
Rob Refsnyder.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. This one in the air, center field. Edman under this one. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. He doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Ooh, Baez. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Drilled out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Tommy Edman at the plate. Kelly back to work.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Duran puts it away for the out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
For the Red Sox, number 63, Justin Slayton.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one outside. 2-2. And that's outside. Rafaela. Fires over to first. 2 away.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that misses.
Inside.
And it's a ball and a strike. Raging back towards the wall. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Ground roll double.
Here's Mookie Betts. Strike on the inside corner. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back in Boston, so bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Fought off foul. Struck him out looking. Connor Wong digs in now. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts up with it. The throw to first. And that quickly 2 away. And now Jarren Duran. Check swing and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the winning run is aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the out.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they turn to their closer, Blake Treinen.
49.
And here is Alex Bregman. And a big swing and a miss.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Popped up. Rojas. He's got it. And the inning is over. Back here at Fenway Park, on to extra innings. And at the plate for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman.
For the Red Sox, number 44. Aroldis Chapman.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Enrique Hernandez. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Down the line, it's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He boots it. He scores and they have the lead. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. In the hole, jump throw, nicely done for the out.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Muncy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Base hit and a run comes in. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Will Smith to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt. Muncy at first, 1 gone. In the dirt. On the ground to third. 1 at second. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. We're in extras here, and stepping in for Boston, Kerry Carpenter. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Tying run at the plate. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Betts hauls it in for the out.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Triston Casas. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball.
Treinen is just 1 strike away. And that is downstairs. 2-2.
2-2.
On the ground right side. On to first. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 7-5 final.